Good evening everyone, AnthWolf here, streaming live on Twitch, and the game of choice is Final Fantasy XIV. It is fairly late in the evening, but I just finished doing a small stream of Dead by Daylight, and rather than continue playing that game, I thought I'd come back to Eorzea as our paladin Leon Hart. So, let us continue. Where we last left off, from what I can recall, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have pretty much been destroyed by the Garlean Empire, by the Legion that's occupying part of Eorzea. Still confused on how the Garleans can move so ably through Eorzea without the Grand Companies interfering. But it happened. A lot of the higher ranking members of the Scions have been captured, and we were seeking solace, refuge in a church in East Fanalan, where we encountered a Garlean engineer, Cid Garland. Alphino, the brat we saw during the speeches, the remembrance speeches, has mentioned that he desires to rebrand. Hello there, welcome to the stream. He wishes to reform the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and of course he needed Cid to assist in their next major project, which is to still show that the Scions are powerful by destroying or defeating the Primal Garuda, who the Ixals have summoned. And we need an airship to do that. So we're looking for Cid's airship now, which we believe is in Coerthas. So let's get our way over to, I think it's North Shroud, yes. I think this is where we're going into a whole new zone. Coerthas, we haven't visited yet. But we believe Cid's airship is there, because he was flying it in this direction prior to the calamity taking place. Now, we do have a few missions, a few dungeons we can run. We'll probably do them either if it's relevant for story missions, otherwise we'll do them when the story missions get close to this level. In the meanwhile, we still have a few dungeons we haven't done yet. We haven't done the Sunken Temple of Quan or Cutter's Cry. And to be honest, the story missions are actually getting close to this point. Level 36. But I'm sure we probably need to go into both dungeons for story purposes at some point. So we'll just hang fire for a little longer. We need to speak to the serpents to see if any of them keep recollections of seeing the airship. Sighted overhead 5 years ago, bound for Coerthas. Speak with Vortfort at Florental Spire. I see. The spire is quite close to the entrance of Coerthas. Is there any targets we have here? Doesn't seem to be. There's a few in the Shroud, but not in the North Shroud. What about for the Immortal Flames? Ooh, Ixali Lightwings. In the okay. The Ixals are down this way, I think. How's my day going? It's almost over, to be honest. It's quite late. No, they're not the Ixals. But no, it's been a great day. Still very warm, which I shouldn't complain about, but I do. How's your own? Let's have a look. Ixals around here. I don't think they're going to be down here either. No. I mean, the Alder Springs might include to the east of the float, potentially. We can have a quick look, and if not... Fine, could be better without the heat though. Yeah, I'm the same way, yeah. When it gets warm, I just lose all my energy. Like, I could be outside enjoying the day. But no. I'm here. Enjoying myself playing video games. Actually... Okay, here's some Ixals. Like, if not, I think there's Ixals up here, but I think they may be friendly. Yeah, we need the light wings. Okay. Looks like we have maybe a hunting bear. There you go. Just checking the stance our Chocobo was in there. There we are. Another hunting challenge complete for the Immortal Flames. And we are going to be going over to Coerthas now, so... Yeah, this looks like there's a lot of targets in Coerthas. Okay. So Fort here apparently saw the Enterprise Sid's airship actually fly overhead. Cold reception. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which might help us locate the airship. You'll have to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. When Dalamu descended and the calamity occurred, the Ishgardians hid behind their gates. We haven't encountered many Ishgardians so far. There's been a couple in the Shroud. But as the sentry mentioned there, they're mostly concerned with their own affairs since the calamity occurred. Oh, dramatic music. I like this actually. I used to play Final Fantasy XIV without music. I used to have my own music playing in the background instead. Oh yes. I know the Central Highlands very well. Holy hell. We have the Aurum Vale down here, which we don't want to do. But yeah, this is actually a really good area to find fate parties. Parties that'll run around and go from fate to fate. And actually gain a lot of experience and like company seals. There tends to be a lot of fates like around this area. Also, there's a chain fate from Camp Dragonhead up to Providence Point. We might look into that. Like, I know fate parties would be particularly boring to watch, I'll be honest. But if there's a few as we're passing by, we'll help out a little. We have Dzemmail Darkhold, we have the Aurum Vale, we have Snowcloak, we have Stone Vigil. There's a lot of dungeons we could participate in around this area. Either way, looks like we're heading over to Dragonhead to the Observatorium. There's a lot of missions we can pick up here as well. Fort of Fear. I'm guessing that's unlocking another dungeon, probably the Darkhold. We have the Levy quests of the Observatorium. No Levy quests there. There are Levy quests, level 40 ones over at Whitebrim. Not to be mistaken for Whiterun of Skyrim. And yeah, here's the entrance to Ishgard. Here are the Gates of Judgment. Okay, let us begin our exploration of Coerthas. Nothing like playing Final Fantasy XIV on a warm day and running around in snowy areas, just to feel yourself somewhat psychologically cool down. Well, that's not very nice. Then don't seem disinclined to give us access to the records we need. The Unending War. Sir Ludovox is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Search the wilds to the west for a missing man. Okay, so be it. I mean, there's plenty of side missions we can pick up in there. Ooh, hello. what's this situation all about then? I'm not sure. Are they Ishgardians as well? Looks like they were. Dragon-loving bastards. Heretics. Oh yes, the Ishgardians are very religious. Oh, hello. Do we have a target for our hunting log here? Don't mind me, I'm just going to stick this sword right up your butt. You're not going to enjoy it. I'll take that extra experience, thank you very much. Oh, good. Now that we've assisted, they're willing to cooperate. Good. The Fort of Fear. There are dark places that only an adventurer may illume, and Sir Cariolot is about to point the way to one such pit of peril. It was meant to serve as the new keeper of Lord Dezemail? Ever a friend. Hordes of Void Scent appeared and drove them out. Before we head up to the observatorium, which is always a mouthful to bloody say, let's see what side missions are available here. White Mischief. Mild-eyed and near wordless with shock, a deeply shaken individual seeks an intrepid sword to hunt a ravening horror. I see. We have the levy quests here. Just popping our head in to see where this quest is. Aha. Oh, you have 2 quests for us. Speak softly to me. Macollin's teeth are chattering from something other than cold. He has a beseeching look of one seeking an adventurous cure to a nasty ill. Also, we have Toss Fit Workout. Torn between curiosity and scorn, Macolin would report an odd sighting. I think it was the person we were just speaking to as well. Yeah. The guy we just picked the quest up off. You have learned the emote throw. Okay, let's see where that's placed itself. Aha, found you. Rolling with the snowies. When there's more snow on the ground and hot meals on the table, all you can do is join this individual in a little snow toss. Make sure we target him first. This snowman is talking to us. The snowman's asking a lot for us. Are we not questioning that he's speaking? Oh. Do we even... We will have it somewhere. Ah. No? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. Ah, also, wrong snowman. Revolutionaries always get called crazy. Oh, great. So, no one's going to question that the snowmen do actually speak to us. I'm getting fairly close to level 48 here. So we're heading this way to investigate the unknown terror. Wait, what? Huh. Well. To be fair, the guy who gave us the quest did actually somehow animate, give life to a snowman. Not everything is adding up in Coerthas as it normally would. To be fair, we've had a bit of a like juxtaposition. We had a very serious Ishgardian, and then we've had light-hearted talking snowmen and learning how to throw snowballs. Okay, up to the observatorium we go. So hopefully we can find records on the destination of the Enterprise. It's used to chart Dravanian activity. Okay, we need to speak to a higher up to gain permission. We need to speak to someone higher up again. Aha. You do realise you're all wearing dunce hats, right? Some mere spat between the southern nations? Do you not realise what's been going on with the Garlean Empire? A holy crusade. Inquisitor. Focus on a single landmark whilst travelling. It almost seems like he was trying to tell us something there. Hey, level 48. We have a new roll ability. We now have Shirk. Diverts 25% of threat to another party member, which would be very useful. I need some bleach. Oh, bloody hell. Anyhow, so we have a 5th role action slot. So yeah, if we have a second tank in the party, we need to switch threat. Like say the tank, say the boss has an ability which like breaks armor. And therefore we need the other tank to switch. That would be a good skill to use. Oh god, Jesus. Okay, what do we want? Low blow we got rid of earlier because, well, we wanted the AoE threat provoke ability. Reprisal. I'd rather take low blow back again, actually. And to be honest, we're not really making use of our provoke an ultimatum skill right now, so we'll just pop this here. And we'll switch them back when we're in dungeons. Men of Honor. Josiah is attempting to attract your attention. No. So Josiah is offering to assist us if we can locate her missing companion. Ow. Ow. Her missing companion is where? Okay, to the east. I do like Coerthas. I like the area. I loved spending my time here doing fate parties and such. Doesn't look like anyone's working on them right now. Well, actually, there's one over there. Against various sprites, I believe. The fire in the distance. Ooh. We have another target here, the bound wings. Oh, we only had to target one of them. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for saving me. Oh, wait, you're not a Knight of Ishgard. How dare you rescue me? Fine, we'll just leave you to die then. The Ishgardians are a curious people. I mean, their priorities are just a tad messed up. Ah, we have the defensive fate going on at the moment. So we have a war going on around here between Ishgard and the Dravanians, who worship dragons. We'll definitely learn more about them as we explore Coerthas all the more. Ah, so they're on bound to repay us for lending them assistance. There's other ways. Okay. Petition Lord Ponterlane for an official introduction to the other high houses. I see. That would be another option. I see. So there's 3 other high houses. And since there's 3 of them, he wants a 3rd favour. Free for free. Lord Ponterlane requires that he perform a 3rd task on behalf of his house. See, we need to locate his stolen wares, which will also help us gain favour with one of the other high houses. That was, as Portlane mentioned, well within our abilities there. Goods bound for market and stolen by a band of heretics. Draconian Rosary. Do you not think it may have been placed there? It just so happens to be the one chest that's been tampered with, and it's the one chest that you happen to find something that implicates a member of a high house. Definitely not a comfortable situation. The Rose and the Unicorn. Sir Carilot has something very important to tell you. Lord Francel is no heretic. I see. We must warn him of the coming storm. I see. Adding fuel to the fire. This Ishgardian needs a favour from you, and the chagrin it causes him is almost payment enough for the job. Almost, not quite. Something he's loath to ask an adventurer. He would do it himself, but they are bound to their duty. Yeah, I think we've got to take it over to here. So feral crocs. We encountered similar enemies while I was doing my test stream, actually, at the Sunken Temple of Quan, which we've still yet to do in this playthrough. Oh, Lord Francel is not here. Maybe I need to look deeper. Oh, I do need to look deeper. You do realize I'm not one of your soldiers, right? Is that an elder rice in your pocket? Or are you happy to see me? Oh, they're willing to help. Lord Harachfont of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. I see. House Fortemps may be able to aid us then. It's probably best anyway, since this other house may be falling on hard times in the near future. Sheep to the slaughter. A man may die of want in a fort as well as a hovel, and this gentleman has need of an adept hunter to help victual the locks. I see. No, I'd never seen that word before. I guess it's to be prepared for when the common folk seek shelter. I'd rather be cannon fodder. Stephanot has no love for adventurers, but beggars cannot be choosers, and your help is urgently needed. So we need to skin some sheep, I think. And locate a raw recruit. Well, this doesn't seem promising, not at all. And a magicked blade. What's this doing here? There is a fate going on here. To defeat some of the Gabu. There we go. Excellent. Now we just need to hand over the supplies to the various sentries around here. And now we can head up towards Camp Dragonhead. Fresh mutton. Wouldn't any fresher would still be attached to the caracol's back. And caracol's skin. Soft and fluffy, the skin would go perfect in front of any fireplace. Unfortunately, I think we only found a silvery ring. Death becomes you. You sense that there is a pact of sorts between you and Sephiroth now, and he gives every indication that he has another mission for you. He's asking us to speak to the father and lying about the cause of his death. Oh, bugger. Maybe should have handed over these supplies first. Because we have to now go back up the hill. Okay, into Camp Dragonhead we go. There is a aetheryte we can attune ourselves to here. Let's say this is an ideal place for doing fates. It looks like there's one spawned just in front of us. A porter on his way back to Camp Dragonhead has had his way blocked by a basque of feral crocs. He doesn't dare stray too far from the march for fear of being assaulted in the wild. Unless the crocs are dealt with, he's in a bit of trouble. Happy days, hey! 18,000 experience? Holy hell. Just from doing one fate. As I say, this is a really good place to grind if you so desire. Okay, welcome to Camp Dragonhead. Plenty of people here if we wish to speak to them. We may as well look into the side missions first of all. A fool and his life are soon parted. The Charlayans say there's no greater generals than old women with naught to lose. And her steely gaze, she means to send you to war. Draw the creature. Kill the beast that appears. Second lives. Only Ishgard would have an actual valley of death conveniently located nearby. A lady nobly born seeks an adventurer to walk in its shadow. Wait, so... Wait. So... The Inquisitors judged people. Those who were innocent were pushed off, basically, the edge of a cliff to their death. Those that were guilty used the powers of dragons to gain flight, and then were shot to death with arrows. And you're okay with this? We're learning a lot about the Ishgardians and their ways, shall we say. Ooh, hello. They also have artillery. Where's my juice? When a merchant is waff, there is usually coin to be made in solving a problem. See, so yeah, the Ishgardians are using Ballista. I guess if they're going to be facing off against dragons and their followers, Ballista might be of use. So, oh. So here's the Ogre's Belly. I see. Let's speak to the trader first of all. Oh, I thought he might have been here. Maybe on the opposite side? Oh, this is the father. So, oh, bloody hell. I thought I recognized that name. Yeah, we need to go back to Uldar, to the Sapphire Avenue. Oh well, before there's any of that, let's head out to the gorge. Also, we need to go into the Ogre's Belly. There's bound to be a comfortable way down here. We'll just do it the very, very awkward way. Ah, see, there you go. Oh, Christ. We have some void scent here as well. You imagine that the innocents weren't too pleased to be being about pushed off a cliff. No matter how pure it might prove them to be. Oh, someone is down here. Also, we're bound to have a lot more guild hests we can actually invest time into as well. No, we totally forgot about them. Yeah, we're still doing level 35 guild hests. Okay, let's head over to the Ogre's Belly. The Rock of Ages and the Eyes Have It fates. Those are remembered rather fondly. The Eyes Have It is a 30-minute fate. It can be quite difficult. The Rock of Ages you can kind of solo. The Eyes Have It, the boss you have to fight is exceedingly tough. There's actually a boss in here as well. I think he appears around here. you can solo that boss as well, the one in this area. But you just need to watch out, he does have an AoE skill. That you would need to watch out for. There we are. And before we go back to Camp Dragonhead, we might as well head over to Uldar and learn about this shipment. Probably look at our next gear selection. Level 46. I mean, it is better. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, some of the armor at level 44 actually includes the boots as well. We've seen this before. Well, the problem is, once we hit level 50, there is NPC vendors who have level 50 plus gear, but I don't think we'll gain access to them for quite some time. So we're going to probably have to be purchasing things from the market board, which I don't mind doing. Because we're actually going to start finding like amazing level 50 gear. Like if we look at a Woot Scimitar compared to what we're wielding right now, there's no real comparison. And these are items taken from various primals. Like the Inferno Blade is from, I think, Hard, or no, probably Extreme Mode Ifrit. And it's not that expensive either. So we have Garuda, we have a Mog Blade. So yeah, we'll find some really interesting weapons before long. Like we could already boost our equipment by quite a bit there. We can a level 46 blade boosts our physical damage by 5. How expensive is that? Not greatly. But before we do that, let's look at shields. Similar situation. There's much better shields available nowadays. Let's see the item level. What item level is ours right now? Item level 43. And we can go all the way to item level 115. So they have level 48 shield. It is a kite shield. Okay, armor. Holy hell, there's a lot of level 50 armor. We can actually we're probably never going to need to buy any of this, even though it would be awesome. There is some armor we can get from vendors later. We just need to kind of wait a while to get to the settlement where we can purchase it. Either way, you have a shipment going to Coerthas. Hold for customer support. Caught between a rock and a tight place, a middleman will always produce a pot of grease. Oh, we haven't been to Northern Fanland just yet. Up in Northern Fanland there is another Garlean base of operations. So it seems the company that produced the grease aren't trading with anyone just yet. Or they've stopped trading with the various vendors, which has affected sales elsewhere. So we have, yeah, level 49 quests here. The cerulean processing plant is up to the north. Thieves and robbers. When ceruleum is thin on the ground, plots grow thick. None other than Paparazu, the 9-time employee of the moon, wishes to consort with you. The Lalafell expects or suspects the porters. Maybe they're taking the ceruleum and selling it on the side. Seemingly he's confident that there's plenty of ceruleum in these barrels here. And this might be the cause. Goblins. Goblins are eating all the ceruleum. Yeah, because I think the responsibility would then lie on the porters, because the goods are still kind of in transit. Yeah, they're the ones who are going to have to make up the loss. And of course now they're going to raise the price. Paparazzo would offer you another commission and a chance to admire him, if the mood would strike you. Tale of Three Cities. A middleman is a pepper of commerce, useless alone, excellent in moderation, precarious in excess. Whichever one Sign God happens to be, he has a task that may interest you. He's given us something. Ah, cherry brandywine. Okay. Back to Camp Dragonhead we go. We have a rosary to hand over. Standard rosary carried by the followers of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church and the Holy See. And we have 3 crystal rosaries, carved from elementarily aspected crystals by noble-born Julian of Ishgard. Oh, wait, what? Should never forget him? But that name, he survived. He's down there. There's a new quest, but I'm gonna end this video. Bloody hell! So used to saying that. I'm gonna end this stream, but before we end it, I'm gonna go check. She said his name. Yeah. Is that he? I am very confused, which admittedly isn't hard to do. Okay. As I say, we'll end the stream here. It is getting quite late, it's after midnight now. So, when we come back, we're going to be delivering a letter of introduction to House Four Temps, in the hope that they'll aid us in discovering the final resting place of Sid's airship, the Enterprise. The only reason we want this airship is we believe it is sturdy enough to then get us through the barrier guarding the Primal Garuda. To hopefully then rally more aid for the reborn Scions. We'll see. We'll see how it works. There is a new side mission available. Burn before reading. Actually, no, I think it's always been available. I know where the NPC is. Yeah. Anyways, we'll speak to that NPC next time. We'll see what he would have of us. And yeah. Thank you for anyone who has been watching the stream live on Twitch. And I will get this exported over to YouTube for anyone to watch if they so desire in the future. And if so, feel free to comment if you so desire. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye bye now.